Hi everyone, Immigration 101 question today is about naturalization or citizenship. So the question is this: I have a naturalization interview coming up. Woohoo! Woohoo! That means you are one step closer to becoming a U.S. citizen, and it is a sweet, sweet deal. I have my naturalization interview coming up. Should I bring a lawyer with me? Good question. Good question. Here's why I think you might need to consider bringing a lawyer with you. Number one, do you have any questionable issues about your past that you've told the government about? On your naturalization application, the N-400. The N-400 is going to determine how your interview is going to flow. The responses that you put on your N-400 when you submitted that application to the government will be before the immigration officer, and he or she is going to ask you whether the responses that you've submitted are true. And you're going to have to, at that point, let him or her know that yes, you've answered correctly, you've answered truthfully. You don't want to change any responses unless you really should change your response. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, that you've answered truthfully, but there were some things about your background that is going to come up during the interview, such as any criminal record, back child support payments, or tax issues. You had inadvertently claimed to be a U.S. citizen, falsely claimed to be a U.S. citizen. All these things, right, can really be an issue for naturalization purposes. And if you have just some misdemeanors on your record, okay, people can be deported for a misdemeanor. It depends on the type of crime that was committed. So don't take it lightly. Bring a lawyer with you. The lawyer's role is to make sure that the process is fair and that to address things that come up that may not have been fairly adjudicated or considered during the interview, okay? Things that can lead to a denial. And so if you are denied, your attorney at least will know what happened, what went down during the interview, so that she can address it on appeal. The lawyer will help you to understand that there are certain documents you need to bring with you during your interview, or original documents and such. And so the lawyer can help to go over all of those things with you before the interview to make sure you have everything that you need, because the last thing you want is for your process to be slowed down because you did not bring the proper documents with you during your interview. The lawyer can also help you to prepare for the interview. Certainly, I don't prepare people by asking them questions about U.S. history, although I don't mind doing that, but I don't do that. That's not what we do. You need to study on your own to understand what those responses should be. The lawyer can provide strategic guidance to you, help you to understand how you're to answer the questions. Certainly, you're to answer every question truthfully, right? But the lawyer can guide you into knowing what to expect during your interview and how to conduct yourself during the interview. It's super important, okay? So for those reasons, I would say yes, you need a lawyer. In some other cases, no, not everyone need a lawyer. But in some cases, you do need a lawyer, and you should not go into this interview on your own.